Forgive all this. I know it isn't like the usual setup. My camera is giving me an attitude, so I'm back to filming with my phone, and the lighting situation isn't the best. Salut tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez très bien. Je m'appelle Tracy, bienvenue sur ma chaîne. Before we start with this video, hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. This just shows that you support my channel and that you like the content that I upload. Also, don't forget to hit that notification button so that you will always be notified when I upload my videos. So today's video, I'll be talking about Ivorian hospitality. Specifically expressions of hospitality. I know we all come from different countries and the culture is different. I just hope that through this video you'll be able to learn a couple of expressions that we use here in Abidjan that will make you just be able to get accustomed to how things work here culturally, and also it will help you not look ignorant or rude, because some of these expressions, once you learn them, you realize that whenever someone speaks to you or expresses them to you and you reciprocate, it will help you just become more friendly and open with people here. So depending on where you come from, these expressions may be normal to you. I feel like in Abidjan, we greet people a lot and we greet everyone, we greet strangers. You get into public transportation, you greet people. In Nairobi, once you get in, you mind your own business. Maybe sometimes you just put on your earphones and you're on your phone, or you look out the window and you're just in your own world. Sometimes you don't even know who the person sitting next to you is or what they look like. I take woro most of the time. This is the type of transportation where you share with other people, unlike the taxi where you can take by yourself or like just with people that you know. I noticed that in this type of public transportation, let's say I was the first passenger to get in, the next person that comes will greet me, and the next person that comes will greet us, and so on and so forth until the car is filled. So just say bonjour monsieur if it's a man, bonjour madame if it's a lady. If it's a mixture of both, you can say bonjour messieurs dames. I'm sorry if my pronunciation is not that good. So this is something that you have to get used to saying. So yeah, just a simple bonjour to anyone you meet, whether it's a cleaner or a guard at the gate. I'm not saying that you just go around greeting everyone, but if you're going even to a shop to buy something, you greet the shopkeeper. When you get into a lift and there's already a group of people inside. Here in Abidjan, you greet everyone. But in Nairobi, you just get in and you mind your own business until you reach your flow. So this is the kind of thing I'm trying to show how it's different here. Saying thank you when someone hands you something. If you're at the supermarket, you give the cashier your money, you're paying for your things, they give you back your change, you say thank you. There are these points where normally in other countries or cities, you don't say thank you to certain people, maybe who belong to certain profession. But in Abidjan, it's normal. Like you have to say thank you. Even if the ones who've given you a service, or even if they needed your service, you also say thank you. If you're sitting down with people to eat, you tell each other bon appetit. If you're in a situation where you're the one who started eating before, let's say your colleagues or your family, someone comes into the room, they see you're eating, they will tell you bon appetit. Even if it's at a restaurant, you're sitting next to other customers and your food gets served first, the person sitting next to you, even if it's a stranger, naturally they will tell you bon appetit. You also need to tell them bon appetit if they get served before you. The other phrase is je vous invite. You can use it after someone has told you bon appetit. Not even necessarily they have to tell you bon appetit, but if you've started eating a meal and they haven't, you tell them je vous invite. Je vous invite simply means I'm inviting you, come join me, let's eat. So you use vous when you're talking to, let's say, your superior or someone that's older than you, or if you're talking to two or more people. This is like just the basic French conjugation. And you can also say je t'invite. So in a situation, someone can be like bon appetit, you say merci, je vous invite. Even if clearly they're also going to eat, you can tell them je vous invite. Viens faire comme moi. I use it to lighten up the mood, for it to be like fun. I'm not sure if you can say viens faire comme moi in France or Canada or other francophone countries. In fact, if you're in Abidjan and you're talking with your colleagues, try using viens faire comme moi instead of je vous invite and see how it goes. The last phrase that has to do with meal time is bonne digestion. If they're done eating, you can tell them bonne digestion. I feel like this one, you also just use it like to create just a bit of amusement. It's not something that it's used popularly. I really like this one. Bon arrivée is used just in terms of like a journey or trip, or if you're coming from somewhere. So let's say you just came back from a trip and you arrive at home, someone will tell you bon arrivée. I don't know how to like really translate it. I'll try to look for the translation and just put it somewhere here on the screen. Also, if you had gone out for the day and you're coming back home during the evening, someone that's in the house will just tell you bon arrivée. If I arrived at the office and I find my colleagues there, mostly they will tell me bon arrivée. As for me, I was just not used to using them on a daily basis. Being that I come from Nairobi, I don't want to paint like a really negative image of Nairobi, but I would say that Nairobi is like a really fast-paced city and people tend to keep to themselves. Also, I know that for us, when you're walking like in the city center, you're not supposed to just talk to strangers. Even if someone is asking you for directions, we're always very cautious and you have to be very like alert whenever anyone stops you, which is a bit different here in Abidjan. Okay guys, so that's it from this video. I hope it really helped you. If you're coming to Abidjan, you're coming here for work or coming to school for short stay, I hope you get to use some of these words and tell me how it goes. I would really like your feedback. Until my next video,